some things that I have been making to make the house a little bit more festive. And I also thought I'd show you because I actually watched a video from someone else I'm subscribed to, 13 Moon Homestead, and I would link them below. She did a great video on how she did like a door hanging. So I thought that I would show you some of the things that I have been doing for our house. We are in a no spend month for December, and so I tried to use for what I had around the home. I've got some decorating things already, but I just wanted to bulk it up and add to it. So these are some of the things I've done. They're definitely frugal, and they also would be good for the environment, I would say, as well. So first of all, I have a jar here. So this is basically a what we call a bottling jar or a canning jar, but this one had a small chip in it and I can't use it. So what I did was I just got some wrapping paper I already had that was quite festive, got some twine, it's actually garden twine, and I just popped around there. And then in the garden we have some camellia that's evergreen, obviously, so I just popped that in there. But you could put anything in this, and then line the jars up, and they look really sweet. You can put them anywhere, or even just one in your bathroom. If you don't have anything that's green in your garden, I know some people on the other side of the world, and Christmas is very different to Australia, but you could make like little paper flowers, or like, you know, make like, even get sticks from the garden, and you could just get paint and paint them like white or even a different color, and then just pop it in the jars and line them all up, or just even one or two of these, and then that's just one idea. So that's one. Then the other thing I have is really simple. Just grab it here. So I thought about what else can I do with the things I have. So I got a little template, and you can see, or maybe I should get up, you can see that I have made a little run of these trees. So one side of the this is made of wrapping paper again that I already had, string from the garden. I'm just going to hang it up like a little garland, and basically I just use paper clips and clip them. I mean, if you don't have paper clips, you can just thread them on. This would be a really good idea if you like for children. You could make all different shapes and just hang even rows of these in your house, and it really costs really little. So I mean, you could even keep the wrapping paper from the year before and then use that for like Christmas or craft activities. So that's one idea. Okay, and then one of my last ones that I've done, which I think I'm going to have to make the camera pan down a bit. And you're like, what is that? So, this is it was a magazine. We have a look in here. This was a magazine, and what I did was I folded it, and I'll show you how I folded. First of all, you start at one end and you fold one quarter of it in. this is it, all finished. This is only made one half with mine, but you can, to make a whole sort of Christmas tree shape, you can use 2 magazines and then staple them here, back to back, and then you have a whole shape. I mean, you can like spray paint with some green paint, and then, you know, have one of these paint like on the table decoration, but I don't have any paint at the moment. And like I said, we're doing No Spend December, so I'm just it's gonna be a real rustic looking, eco-friendly tree. Decorate it. I have these bits of ribbon that I tied bows onto, again, paper clips, and then I'll just show you. Just get one of the paper clips, and then I push it into the paper, and then that's how I got all my decorations on it. But you could stick like stars, you could stick other bits of ribbon, you could stick, I mean, you could go wild, really. A couple of like real festive ideas would be, if you do have a tree, something that my mum's family used to do a lot. If you don't have many decorations, you can obviously draw decorations that hang them on a string and then pop them up. But another thing was, in my mum's family, and like I said before, they were Italian, so what they would do is they would bake cookies, and then like in like star shapes or round shapes, and then they would put a little hole in the cookie on one end, and then they'd thread ribbon through or string, and then that would be their decorations for the tree, and then you could also eat them. So I have things like, one year I also was in a little bit of a tight budget, and I got green apples, and I just got bowls and jars and filled the bowls and jars with the green apples, and then around the bowls I tied red ribbon, and then the jars I did the same thing as this, but I had like larger like vase size jars, and then I just put ribbon around it with all the apples green apples stacked in it, and then I just put them as decorations. There's lots of things you can do, and you don't have to go out spending heaps of money, and you can make it look festive and fun to make. And, you know, I already had these things around the home, so I didn't have to go out and spend money on them, and still made it look cheery and bright and the home look a bit more festive. So I hope this gave you a couple more ideas, and I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any festive ideas that you do, or crafty festive ideas that are frugal or eco-friendly? Definitely comment below. I'd love to hear back from you. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye.